Hi everyone, it's Gail, and I am going to today do the third week of the Rachel Roxy Creations Roxy Weekly Challenge. And she made a cover out of Amazon packaging. I here have just a regular piece of cardboard, but that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to try a couple different kinds of packaging, I hope. So we'll see how this goes. First, I want to say hi and hugs to Brenda and to her granddaughter, Elora. I hope that's how you say it. So hi and hugs, Brenda and Elora. I hope you're having a fun day together. And also hi and hugs to Janet and Marilyn. Thank you so much for watching and for your nice comments. Okay, so we're going to do this one first. She had one of those Amazon boxes that has the little flip over. I have made a journal cover from that before when I did my Italian journal, which I ended up sending to Rachel. But anyway, I had this little box and it just has a small spine. I thought it'd be great for a one signature journal. So we're going to get that ready for a Valentine's journal. Then the other thing I grabbed is I've really been wanting to try this, a bubble wrap as the inside of a journal cover. And, you know, it's got the nice crinkle to it. I think I like the sound of a paper one better, but we'll see how this one does too. So anyway, if we have time, we'll do those too. Alrighty then. Yes, Valentine journal. You know, I got this awesome kit from Ephemeral Story, and she hooks me every time with her little 50s fun things. So I decided I'm going to make a Valentine journal. I wasn't going to, but then she changed my mind. So that's what's going to be the paper. So I thought, let's just make a cover. These beautiful papers are from Jessie at Vintage Studio 717. And I got them already, tore off their edges and everything so that we can maybe use those. This is from Rachel Sarah Crafts, and I thought I might use that on the front maybe. Then I have a couple of pages from Crafty Cat USA. This is her, I think it's called Love Story, maybe? Love Notes kit. And so I thought for decorating, those three might be good. So look at how prepared I am. Like I have stuff done ahead of time. That hardly ever happens. So let's prepare this first. I want to, I'm going to put a bit of Tyvek, which is this kind of envelope like the post office uses. I'm going to put that down the spine just to give it a little extra strength. And then I think you can see it's got a punch out right here. I feel like I need to put a strip down that too, just to make sure it doesn't punch out. I don't know. I think I might want more than that. So anyway, that's what we're going to do to begin with. We'll get started here. So I cut this box down to a 9x6, which, as you know, is my preferred size to work in. And so, yeah, so anyways, I'm going to put this down here. Just strengthen that spine a bit. I'm going to use Fabri-Tac for this, just for no other reason than just cause. Let's see, let's do this side. It will be stuck on there forevermore. So yeah, I'm not quite sure when I'll get to this Valentine journal, but I'm getting all the bits ready. So let's just slap that down the center of the spine. It's going to be covered over anyway, but that will give it a bit more strength, I think. Okay, so then I'll just cut the rest of this envelope up. I do appreciate the Tyvek. I just kind of recycle the ones that come in the mail that are made of the Tyvek. I just end up cutting them into strips and stuff for mainly for the spine. But I thought this would be a good thing to put right down here too. I don't want any perforation happening. So I have just been busy as can be with these challenges, I'm telling you what, but I've enjoyed every single one. So, yeah, it's been really fun to do these, and I'm really enjoying Rachel's because it's one that the things that I'm making in it can then, and then being used in journals, which I kind of plan on after the year is over, using the Ann Brooks tags in journals too. Because, I mean, I'm good with not having 52 tags sitting around in my craft room. Okay. So there is that as well. This is really sturdy cardboard. I'm not sure I'm going to want to sew it. So I think I'll use my Fabri-Tac when putting down the papers. Okay, so what I was thinking with these papers is, see how they're not quite tall enough. So I'm thinking maybe I just go this way. Actually, that's about right. Like that. And then I was thinking of having that like that, but maybe I'll just do that in half. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're just gonna get busy here because I would like to do that other one too. So I hope everyone's having a lovely day. I am filming this after the day after inauguration, and I actually went ahead and I took off the day from filming yesterday because I was busy watching TV. So busy watching TV. So it was a lovely ceremony, and I have to say, guys, the highlight for me really was the poet. 22 years old, and in my view, amazing. She just handled that with such grace and just did an incredible job, I thought. So that was really cool. My husband's so funny. I said, oh my gosh, wasn't she amazing? And he's like, but it didn't rhyme. The poem didn't rhyme. It bothered him. That guy makes me laugh. But it didn't rhyme. Oh. Okay. Well. Oh, he's such a funny guy. Okay. So I'm going to do that at about 4-ish and hope that, I think that'll be about right. So, yeah. So that was kind of nice just to hang out. And then kind of when there was a lull, we went for a walk, and that was lovely. It was cloudy yesterday, but you know, decently warm considering January. And good to get a little fresh air. I got a bunch of fussy cutting done whilst watching. So that was good too. Just going to do the outside, and then we'll do the inside. Okay. Oh, and I wanted to tell you, I don't know if I did already, so I apologize if I'm repeating myself, but I can't remember what I talked about in the last video that I filmed. So, but I have a movie recommendation if you haven't seen it on Disney Plus. The One and Only Ivan. Oh, it was so good. I enjoyed it so much. And it's based on a true story too. So, anyways, that was fun that we watched the other night. Okay. Oop. All right. So, I am just going to do this corner like this. Maybe, if I can get a hold of things. Just fold it up like that. I think I'll go around and do all the corners, and then this one's kind of wonkety, but that's all right. So I had a lovely long visit with my middle daughter today on the phone, and actually to the point where I usually try and do a video in the morning, and then I have a Patreon video to do too, so I usually like to do, one in the morning, one in the afternoon sort of thing. Yeah, well, ended up talking all morning. It's been a while since we chatted, so it was really good to catch up and everything and see how life is where they are. Yeah. Busy lives, She's the one with 3 little boys. We always tease her that she's raising 4 boys. That includes her husband. Oh, he's great. He takes the teasing like a trooper. We do that around here. We do that. So I have a little news from my youngest daughter. So my youngest daughter is Bucky's mom. Those of you who have been with me for a long time know all about Bucky, who before he was born was double digit because he was our 10th grandchild. So little Bucky's doing well, but little Bucky is gonna be a big brother. So we have number 11 coming. So I'm like, okay, so what am I going to nickname this one? Because, you know, I have to have a nickname. So I don't know. I thought about Lebanon. Number 11. But I don't know. Just don't know. So, okay. All right. So far, so good. Let's do down here. Barely had enough on this bottom, didn't I? Oh, better manage the little gaps there. Okay, moving right along. Getting my fingers all sorts of gluey, but that's okay. All right. I need a paper towel. I got a little glue where I didn't really need any glue. Okay, we got an issue right there. We got some bubbles, people. Bubbles. Some of that can be that the cardboard isn't quite as straight as the paper, or the paper's not as straight as the cardboard, one or the other. But okay, so we need to get that off of there too. All right, last side here. Put a little bit under here. So my daughter was telling me that her son's 8th grade trip is to New York and Boston, and it's like $6,000 for these kids to go on this trip. So my daughter said, well, first of all, I think you should be going to Washington, D.C., and, you know, learning the history of the city, visiting the museums, things like that. But she said, for less than that, I can do the two of us to Washington, D.C. for way, way less than that. With Sky Miles and whatnot. So anyway, they are anticipating doing a little mother-son trip to Washington, D.C. And she is so excited about it. It's cool. I think it'd be such fun. I mean, what a memory for those two. I got to go to Washington, D.C. For work. And, okay, I like that. Don't know if I want to bend it quite yet because it's all still fairly wet. Now what I'm thinking is maybe of using one of these on the inside. Oh, it's not gonna quite make it. So I think I'll do, I'm gonna have to pull off a section and do a section here, and then I'll do the paper. This will be the back, so no biggie to do that. Um, anyway, what was I saying? Oh, I got to go to Washington, D.C. for work, and when you fly anywhere from my town, you pretty much have to go a day before, your meetings or whatever you're doing because of just the way the flights are. So the gal that I went with, we did ourselves a little sightseeing that first day because we were there, and I'm going to go this way. I love those roses. Okay, so then this can go the whole length of it like that, I think. So anyway, that was fun. So I told my daughter, I said, that is just gonna be a trip you'll both remember for the rest of your lives. So, and back to number 11, due in August, which is my birthday month. So that was exciting. Let's see how. Oh, obviously it will go right here where that one is. Hello. So anyway, that's exciting. Oh, how long is it? Right here. Okay. This put down. And once I decorate the front of this, I will go over it with Mod Podge. Probably do some on the inside too. Okay, one covered piece of cardboard. Okay, so we're gonna let that dry a bit, I think, before we mess about with decorating. So I'm guessing we're not that far in, 23 minutes. Okay. All right, so now let's play a little bit with the other type of packaging. This one. So I just took a bubble envelope. I cut it 6 by 9, and then I cut the part that was, this is the bottom of the envelope, so that was together. So I just cut that with the scissors. But on my big cutter, I just cut 9 by 6 out of this envelope. And my thought was, I think I want to put some Tyvek down this again, but see how this is flippy flappy? I'm going to just put that down, glue that down, basically, is what I'm saying. So I want to be fairly generous here. I do have a thing about making covers. I love doing it. Love doing the covers. Love decorating. Love making ephemera. There isn't a lot I don't like. To be honest, kind of love it all. Okay, so let's just glue that on. Have that done. I forgot I meant to put a piece of fabric like Rachel does on the spine of that other one. But that's okay, because I think I might go down the center of the spine with some lace, just because, you know, it's Valentine's and it's so lacy blingy. Okay, I'll just glue that down like that. Just so that's not poking up like it was. Okay, so that's good. Now, my fabric. I kind of want to try one of those with paper too, but I have this other one that's plastic. I could do paper on that, then that would be crunchier. Okay, let's look at our fabric though. So I got the Tim Holtz new line of fabric and want to use it on this cover. Oh man, how does one decide? They're all gorgeous. Oof. Wow. This one looks super naturey to me. The color, kind of the colors of nature. Oh, I just don't know. I'm also drawn to these super, look at this one. Let's use this one. Okay. Ooh, that one's neat too. What do I want for the inside of this one? Maybe this one. Let's do that. Let's just make a quick decision because I could be all day. These fabrics are so gorgeous. Modern Quilter on Etsy is where I got them. I pre-ordered them, so I have no idea if they're like still available or anything. Okay, so, and I just, what did I get? I got a ½ yard of each, I think. Wow. That is so pretty. I really like this blue. And the writing is upside down. What's on this end? Oh, there's more blue on that end. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Abandoned. That's the name of it. Thanks for putting it on there, Timmy. Okay. I can tell it's not cut straight, so there's that. So let's just look here. I'm going to turn it upside down for a second. I want it to be 9 tall, so I think I'm going to go 10, and then I can go ahead and cut it down afterwards. Oh, okay, right at that edge of that R is where we want to be. Okay, but first, I'm going to go 13 this way because I want it to end up to be 12. So that gives me, you know, kind of a ½ inch on each side to be playing with. Okay. Okay. So I am going to rip that first at the 13 mark. Okay. We're done with this one. Gosh, that's pretty fabric. Fabric's kind of like paper, and it amazes me that there's always new patterns and stuff coming out, you know? It's like, wouldn't you think that we've seen everything? Nope. Okay. So I think this is my, yeah. So I'm gonna go this way. Not quite sure how to get that straight. How about, let's do it this way. I'm going to put the top on a line, and that's straight like that. So this line here. Okay. I was going to say wish me luck. That didn't work out at all. Where are my sewing scissors? Where are my fabric scissors? That's pretty good. Once we get it all done, we can get that squared up a little more. Okay. So let's do this. Okay, all I'm going to do, first of all, I got to get rid of some of the strings. It's a bit much. Okay, and then I'm going to, I'm just going to not go clear up to the edge, because this one I will sew around. Give it a little zigzag around it. The zigzag helps the fabric to keep from fraying and stuff too, so it might have been smart of me to cut the other one before and use the other one as a pattern, but the glue's on, so we're going for it. Okay. Now I'm just gonna flip this over and make sure I've got fabric on all four sides, a little extra. Okay. Go. Okay, so let's see, with this, oh, that's pretty too. Jeez, such pretty fabric. Okay, let's get this off of here. And I am just going to go kind of 9 inches or 10 inches this way. We'll just use this to measure. Okay, so right about here. Right, and then just do this, give that a snip snip. And we've got the perfect fabric flip left over. All right, so now we're just going to glue this on the back. I will go ahead and sew this off camera, but I'm just going to zigzag around it. The zigzag helps the fraying and stuff, and so That's what we'll do. But I'll probably put fray check on this too, because it's really fraying. Okay, then we're just going to glue that on this bubbly side. So once again, leaving the edge because I am going to sew. No need to goober the machine. So my daughters thought her new baby might be born on my birthday, which is the 9th, but then the doctor said they wouldn't let her go past the 6th. So it's like, oh, we're going to miss it a bit. The funny thing was, at first they thought the due date was going to be August 13th, which would have been hilarious because Bucky's birthday is the 12th and her oldest daughter, her birthday is the 14th. So it would have been 12, 13, 14. August, big month for birthdays at their house. Okay, so that will be the inside. And that will be the outside. So I'll just give that a sew around the edges. I will go on the edge of the mailer. So catching both fabrics and the mailing in my stitching. But I'm just going to let that lie for now. And we're going to go back to our other one because this is my official challenge project. I'm saying, okay, so how are we gonna fold? Good. Oh, that's cute. I do like that. It turned out real cute. Okay, I do feel like I'd like some lace. Oh, this isn't big enough, but it would have been great. Oh, maybe it's big enough. You know what? It's just fine. It is the exact height of this inside paper. Yeah, we're going to go with that. Okie dokie. That works. I was kind of interested to see when I watched Rachel's video. She does this the same way I do and just lays the lace up there so then you can tell where the other glue line should be width-wise, you know. Okay. All right, so use my card to mash that down a bit. And into the crease. I'm doing as much pulling out as I am poking in, I think. Okay. So let's decide what it is that we want on the cover. Had a couple of thoughts. I did, was it in here or the other one? The other one. This is Journey of Crafting. Did I say that? Journey of Crafting and then Ephemeral Story. I do have this from Journey of Crafting. I have several things that I'm thinking about, but I want to cut this out first. Just this. Oh, That's why I never have my sewing scissors over here, because even though it's got a piece of yarn on it, I'll still just pick it up and use it. So I just didn't know if this would make kind of a fun backdrop for the focal point on the front or something. And around the corners, that didn't print like I would have liked it to, but oh, this must have fallen over. I'm like, why won't that go in? Oh, they're closed. When it falls over, they snap into place. Okay. That is really pretty. Okay, then I was thinking about one of these little people. It's kind of going the wrong way. Save some of these pieces for collage. Okay, let's see. Let's cut you out. I'm using my chewed up scissors because my other small scissors are upstairs with the remaining fussy cutting that I have left, which probably will wait till the weekend. I got this Crafty Cat digital last year. Made a journal from it. So I had to reprint a little bit. But isn't that the beauty of digitals? It's like, okay, I know I have that. Let's just go print out some. Which is kind of crazy because, you know, I'm trying to use up my digitals, not get more, but sometimes you need a specific one. I was thinking there might be a little image on these that I would want to use. Sorry, I just quit talking. I was so engrossed in my fussy cutting. All right. Okay, are you dry on the inside? Yeah, it's good. So that'll be pretty. Okay. All right, so I need it folded just so I can tell what I'm doing. Yeah. Well, I think I need to distress it because I can't, you know me, I can't tell unless something's distressed if I like it or not. Oh. Oh, I know what I was thinking of putting under too. Okay. I could, once the signature is sewn in, I may decide I want some lace on the spine too, but I don't know till I get to that part. Just looking at my watch to see how much time we have. Not probably enough time. I do think I'll go around this just because I've got a few white spaces, really white spaces from my fussy cutting. The other thing I was thinking is, what about putting this doily on here? That was my other thought. I'm going to try and fussy tear that close up to the doily as I can. Oh, I have another movie recommendation from last night. It's called Radium Girls. It's on Netflix. It is a true story as well. I do love those. And really very good. About a radium plant, or a radium plant in the 1920s. Really good. And Mike actually found that movie. He was like, I think this looks good. I'm like, okie dokie. Ooh, that's pretty too, isn't it? And the colors of that don't really go. This does. I'm kind of deciding if I want a little book page. I think I maybe do. Hold the phone 1 second. I have an Italian dictionary, and it's super old, as you can see. And the pages are nicely yellowed. Ooh, how about okay, here's the part that's English to Italian. I was gonna see if I could find the word love. Love, right there. Okay. I wonder what the copyright is on this. It smells really old, let me just say. Oh, 1959 is all, but so I think I might. I'm going to have to put that dictionary on top of this journal cover because it doesn't want to stay closed. Okay, so sorry. I did that. I tore that down a bit. Put that there. I like that better. But we need to go like that. Like that. And then Jolene at A Jewel Design has little words for Valentine's, and so there's love. I'm gonna put that up there. Okay, let's just do it. This is almost like it's inked already on the digital, but want this. Oh, you know what I forgot to do is look at the 45 minutes. Totally forgot. Well, we'll say the fabric one took me 15 minutes. How about that? Rachel told me there'd be no Roxy's Weekly Challenge police on this, allowed on this challenge. So I just flung my love. Where'd it go? Okay. Let's actually do a little bit of that down there too. Okay. So because this is the cover, I'm again going to use Fabri-Tac. And then, like I say, I'll go over this with Mod Podge or matte medium or something like that, just to seal it up. Okay. That way. Okay. And we're going to put this on. Ended up not using the Rachel Sarah's Crafts, but I'll just use that as a journal card in the journal. Okay. I'm going to go middle-ish with that. Okay. And now you are going to go like right about there. And I have no idea where the word's going to go, but somewhere. And I'm not sure if I want like some fabric under it or something. right about there. Okay. This is good. This is good. Let's see. Where would we like the love? I think right there. Do I want any fabric or anything under it? I just kind of like it like it is. And one other thing I think I want to try on this cover. And that is I don't want to cover up all the lovelies. I do kind of like that down there though. But I'd like something else with it. Kind of like how that brings out that blue. And then I just need one more thing. A stamp, a flower, something right there. Have these flowers from Timeless Crochet for you. That may be just a little flower right there. But I think I'll wait to put it on until after I do the matte medium over the whole thing. So yay, Rachel. I'm into week 3. I am really proud of myself on all my challenges. I'm into week 3. And I didn't expect that to happen because, there's so many things I want to do, guys. It drives me crazy because there's just not enough hours, not enough videos, not enough everything just to do all the stuff I want to do. Okay, I'm going to put that there, and then I will put this little flower on right there, but I'm not going to do that just yet. Okay, so there is my cover, guys. There is my cover. I hope I wasn't up too high this whole time. I need to move my tape down, I guess. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope I wasn't off camera a whole bunch up here. That's frustrating. So there's the inside. The back, I don't know. I might do something like just a little piece of lace right down the back there because of that seam right there. I think I'll do that. So anyway, I hope that this gave you an idea. Thank you, Rachel, for the challenge. And we will just see y'all in the next video. Have a grateful day. Bye, everyone.